Right, Faith Emna. So I have simplified this to make it a little bit more easier. All right. So basically, what culture can do is, culture can influence a person in three ways. So one is how he or she will live in everyday life, how they are going to interpret in any given situation, and what action that he or she is going to take. So different cultures will do differently in these three forms. Okay, ways of life, interpretation, and action. All right. So, Faith, remember you need to ask the whoever it is. I mean, you have to write the teacher's manual in such a way where he or she is going to, the teacher will know what to do to explain to um, the class. Okay. So, okay, so of course, the first question we are going to ask, what is your goals going to be? Okay, so is it for fame, for money, for legacy? So this part, I remember Faith has all five quite well done. Okay, so this will actually influence the costume. All right, so Emna and Faith, a few things. I think it's easier if we do it this way, and we can remove things like the marketing poster, the stage props, that kind of things. So what are your goals? Okay, so like you set a goal. For example, you want fame, you want legacy, you want money, you want to have a. So Faith, I think this one is some people will want enjoy doing what you do, or maybe even easy way of life. So see what is too similar, like maybe some of things might be a little bit common, so you can see what are the best way to do it. Okay, so some will want easy life as well, so we shouldn't condemn certain actions that they want. Okay, so this since your goals, you'll be working on your goals every day, so this will influence the costumes that they are going to wear. Okay, so like you have some of the costume we are looking at. So some will be very formal, some will be a little bit more punky. So Emna, it has to be very distinct. Okay, so just have okay, so I think it will be good if we just not too complicated shapes. Okay, so like for example, the formal wear. Okay, so remember you have a lot of lines. Okay, so less lines. So why is it less lines? So that they are able to design on their shirt. Okay, so I want them to design on their shirt. So have more simple lines. So what happens is and also what you got to do is, okay, first you have just maybe a head and a body. So remember, I want them that they can design their hair as well. So just a hair and a body. Okay, so this is the first thing that they're gonna do. They're gonna get either a male or female. So maybe you can just have this kind of man for something similar for everyone. Okay, then if they're female, they can make long hair or whatever, how they want to interpret it. All right, so for the costumes, okay, so costume will come with hands and leg. So like this is what we have been discussing. So at Faith, you have to be very clear first. So Emna knows what to do. Okay, so like for example, money, it can be a suit. Fame, it can be maybe a very fanciful clothing or something. Okay, so Emna, remember, have less lines so that they can actually design it more. All right. So okay, so this is costume. Okay, so basically, when you have your okay, so Faith, you will want them to. Okay, so some will want fame, some legacy, some want to influence the world. Okay, so some of the things like you can have some lines for them. What you want to influence in. All right. Uh, okay, so this one I just okay, so like for example, this okay, so how you want. Okay, so basically once you have your goal. Okay, so basically the next part, okay, so we write, you have your goal, then um best, what way in which you can, what's the best form of okay, so what can you so what's the best outcome, when you achieve this goal, how it will look like, something like, how it will looks like, so it's like, or what is a priority, Faith, you have to help me with this, okay? So like what is going to be the key focus on the your actions on achieving this goal, maybe, yeah, so maybe something like that. Okay, so maybe it can be admired by a group of die-hard fans. Okay, you got peers recognition. Maybe you can reach out to a lot of people, so maybe a lot of people, they can be emotionally touched by what you do. Okay, so many people can be. Okay, so we have to have these are many people, less people, but a group, that kind. So it's like, they can balance it out. So like maybe you can reach out a lot of people, or maybe, quite a good number of people that are touched by what you do. So maybe you reach a lot of people, but they are not emotionally touched. Okay, but maybe this you can, not to reach so much people, but many people that you got to reach, okay, they can get touched. Okay, so I'm thinking of something like that. Okay, so each of the points will match with a role. Okay, so this, I think, the rules can be something like that. So Faith, feel free to change. So remember, this is entertainment. So it can be a party setup, a concert setup, a theatrical play setup. So a classical performance setup. So maybe, classical, they can get violin. So party, they can get a DJ. So seminar, you can get MC. So concert, they can get singers and dancers or something like that. Yeah. So each of them, right? So Emna, so each of them must have one item. So remember, here we get the costumes. But here they are going to get one item for the stage. So like, for example, seminar, you can just have a microphone. Okay, so just have a microphone stand that will be doing. Okay, instruments, obviously you can have maybe a violin, okay, or something like that. Okay, then DJ, of course, it will be a DJ set. So Emna and Faith, you can work on this. Okay, so of course, Faith, we need your this. So Emna maybe can help with this idea as well. All right. So lastly, how will you achieve your goal? So we can ask them. You have a few choice to do. Okay, so like, for example, train hard, get into a good company, that helps you. Okay, hope for a lucky charm. So the two more faith you can do. So basically, so now, what is your um so what is the main aim that you will want to do, and this is like, the main style you want to do. Okay, so you can see that is how we got the roles. Okay, like the main style. So now, once you have your style, okay, how will you want to achieve this goal? Okay, so you want to work hard, so get into a good company, or maybe do lots of research. Okay, so something like that. Okay, so this will affect the action. So this time we will just ask them to do a short performance. Okay, so Faith, you have to explain. So I think the previous video I've explained better. So it's like, not maybe not how will you achieve a goal? Um, um, okay, the actions, okay, the actions that you will maybe not this, or maybe this can be over here. Is it better? Okay, no, I think Faith, if you think that this can be here, okay, so like the actions that you want to do, like the um maybe train hard again to good company, hope for lucky charm is better for this, feel free to suggest. Okay, so if not, okay, we can put this here. Okay, Faith, will really need your help first, then Anna can do her part. Okay, so actions you will achieve your goals. Performance, actions you will okay, the performance. Okay, so this one we just ask them to do a 15 to 30 seconds performance. Okay, so how you will actions you will take the performance itself. Yeah, maybe it's just like, or maybe this can be here and this can be here. Okay, Faith, I think I have to work it out for you. Faith, please write down this first. Okay, so like um okay, you have to explain to us, Anna and myself, why. Okay, so really count on you for this. Best form of achievement. Okay, so anyway, Faith, I think I got to leave it to you over here. Yeah, it's a bit hard for me now. Okay, so yeah, counting on both of you. Faith, please continue on you first. Then maybe Emna see what you can do with the costumes first. Okay, so costume more likely we have the things already. All right, thanks. Have a good night's rest, everybody, and happy at Emna. Happy at yeah.